Alright, welcome back to my channel. First things first, I'm going to use facial wipes and I'm just going to wipe my face down. I already did my eyebrows, so that's why they already look done. And I'm just going to use that facial wipe to wipe down my nose. I take out my nose ring every time I do my makeup just so I won't get makeup on it. And everything just kind of looks flawless. And I like to wipe around my eyebrows, get all that excess concealer off, and get into it. I don't use primer on my face only because my skin isn't really oily. It's not really dry either. So I just don't see no need for me to use it. And that's that. Alrighty. So, as you can see, just wipe it down, fan it a little bit, get a little dry. I'm going to get into this little tutorial. Alrighty. So now, this is where you would put your like moisturizer, primer, or all the other stuff. But I don't do that, so we going in. I use the 340 shade in the Fit Me foundation. Right now that's kind of like my favorite shade, but I do use like two different ones, but 340, that's the one I've been loving. What I do is I apply a little bit to the back of my hand, and then I like to use a sponge. Normally I would wet it and use it as a damp sponge, but for video purposes I just kind of left it dry and it worked just fine. So I'm just gonna tap it into that foundation and apply it onto my face. Like I said, a little bit at a time goes long ways, so I just kind of do a small section at a time. Just kind of apply a little bit and make sure it's seamless, flawless, whatever you want to call it, and then I just work my way around. Also, side note, um, normally people would apply their eyeshadows before they do foundation, because it just looks way better. Um, but I'm not wearing any eyeshadow in this video or for this makeup look, so that's why I went in and just started applying the foundation. And as you can see, I'm just gonna apply it to my eyelids as well, and make sure you get your neck. Depending on what kind of foundation you use or like the shade that you use, sometimes you really don't have to because it matches your skin tone perfectly. um but yeah, and then most of the time I wear my hair down, so I don't even like really put makeup on my ears because I just don't like that feeling. So yeah, we're just gonna keep applying that foundation until it's to my liking, and then we'll be moving on to the next step. As you can see, I'm done applying the foundation, and I just kind of took that sponge, the dry sponge with like the extra makeup that it had already on it, and just kind of tapped it over my ears and around my hairline, down my neck, just kind of make sure everything is intact and it's not going nowhere. All right, so now I'm just taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I don't know what shade it's in, but I use the same shade when I do my eyebrows. I use the same shade to do my highlight. Some people like to go lighter, but me, I'm just gonna keep it simple. And so I'm just gonna apply it down my nose, a little bit over my forehead, under my eyes, over my lip, and on my chin. And like I said, as you can see, it's like a little bit. I don't like it to be creamy, just due to the fact I don't really do makeup like that. So I'm just going, this how I make it. This how we gonna make it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it under my eyes. And when I apply it under my eyes, I put a little more, kind of make it a little bit creamy, but not a lot. I just put enough to know that, okay, yeah, you're gonna be popping right here, and this is where you're gonna stay. I don't like to put a lot because once you start tapping it in, it start to move. So I just kind of like to keep it in a spot that I know it's gonna be it. And yeah, just ignore him in the back. He just didn't know I was recording. Then he decided to, yeah, do extra. So sorry. Alright, so now I'm taking that dry sponge. And I'm just finna tap it in, tap in all that highlight, that concealer. And I just, like I said, just tap it in the spot that I know is going, this where I want it. I don't go all the way back to my ear. You know, we ain't doing all that. We just gonna tap it right here under this eye, and on my nose, my chin, forehead, and that's about it, really. I'm sorry, y'all, I was watching Empire. I've been trying to catch up, and it's good. So yeah, that's why I'm looking at the TV. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap that in, and I don't do the what is it, the contour part. I literally don't know how. I do, but I just, when I do it, to me it just don't look right. So I just keep it simple, that natural glam, and that's it, baby. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of tap this in, watch TV in the process, you know, and that's about it. And just tap it in and watch TV. All right, so now I'm pretty much finishing that up, and I just kind of took this same sponge, aka a beauty blender. Took that sponge and just kind of started tapping all over, just making sure all my makeup was intact, and it just blended really good. Alrighty, so now just going to move on. Alright, so now I'm just taking a brush, makeup brush. Don't know what it's called. It's just a brush I bought on Amazon. And I'm taking this setting powder, this baking setting powder that I bought at the dollar store. And I'm gonna just put that on my face. And literally a little bit. Because you put too much, you're gonna be white. And we don't want to look like powder. So I'm just put literally a little bit. See? Oh, too much. But it's okay, it's fixable. Mm, and yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And that's literally it. Like, you don't need no more. So now I'm just taking another brush. Yeah, another brush, and I'm just gonna wipe all this stuff off. Just wipe it, make sure everything is intact and to my liking. Alrighty, so now I am about to apply this highlighter. Yep, taking it. I know what this called. It's called a highlighter brush. taking the highlighter brush and taking my little favorite highlight that I be using. Walmart. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that. Just a little bit. I'm gonna apply the one in the middle. It's my favorite. And we're just gonna apply it right there on them cheekbones, girl. Yes. And you do a little bit at a time, because if you do too much, you're gonna be popping, alright. So I'm gonna apply right there, and then I'm gonna apply on my nose, over my top lip, and under my eyebrows on that bone. So, literally, you just need a little bit. But when I apply it to my nose, as you can see, I just use a little bit on the brush, and then I'll go back and apply it with my finger, just to give it that, like, yes, honey. I'm just applying it a little bit, like I said, a little bit at a time. That's I really didn't need no more, but it was already there, so it's cute enough, girl. As you can see, I'm gonna put some on my finger and just tap it under that eyebrow. You don't even have to go all the way. Just right there under that arch, and then use that same brush and just brush it out, so it's just not like a little circle sitting right there. All right, and apply it to the tip of my nose, brush it, and that's it. Okay, so now I'm just taking them same facial wipes I used to wipe my face. In the beginning of this video, I'm just using it to wipe all this stuff off my hands, because now it's finna get crucial. I gotta apply these lashes, and baby, when I tell you, you gotta be a pro to apply some lashes, man. So yeah, I'm just kind of wiping it off. Alright, so now I'm finna apply these lashes. Yeah, you can just get them at the hair store. Just some little lashes. I had one and bought a few days ago. I couldn't find the glue, so yeah. Alright, now I got my lash glue, and this is really not even lash glue, but you know, as black people, we gonna use that hair glue. That's just one thing we just gonna do. We gonna use that hair glue. So that's what I got, that hair glue. And what I do is I just apply it to the back of my hand, just like a little dot. And then I like to take the tube of glue, like the tip part, and then I'll dip it in that on the back of my hand, and then apply it to the lash, just like a little bit. And yeah, then we just gonna blow it and fan it till it get a little bit dry. It start getting a little tacky, then we're gonna try to pop them on. All right, I think it's ready. So now we finna just use this mirror and look down, and we gonna pop on this lash, girl. And see, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be a pro to apply some lashes, girl. Cause honey, when I say I struggled with that left lash, oh my God, I was in here struggling. But it's just always that one. Always that one. Alright, so now that first lash is finally on, I'm gonna repeat the same steps for that second lash. Apply some glue to the back of my hand and then take a little bit and apply it to the lash strip. And then we're gonna pop this sucker on. But like I said, I was struggling with this one, so I'm gonna just edit it out and then we'll come back. Alright, so yeah. Now I'm about to just put the lash on. And then we are just about done. So yeah, I don't know how that just came out so easy, but I was really struggling. But anyways, yeah, so pop that sucker on. And then I'm going to apply some setting spray just to melt all that foundation, that concealer, that powder in. And yeah, we coming for a flawless finish, honey. Alright, so now I am applying this setting spray. Just finished that little lash. So yep, that's my setting spray I love to use. I'm just gonna apply a lot of that. And the more you apply, the better it looks. And so yeah, I'm just fan it out. Try to get it a little dry. Make sure all that makeup is sitting in the right spot. It ain't gonna move. None of that. Alright, so now I'm just finna apply something to my lips. I ended up going with this blue blue lipstick, but I just did it for video purposes. I really did not even keep it on. I just did not like it like that. Yeah, I ended up putting on Carmex. And I also got this at like the hair store too. It's like $2. Bought it because I'm like, oh, I need to start wearing lipstick. But yeah, see, we just can't do that right now. I just like the little pink with the clear gloss. That's about it. Yep. So I'm just applying that, trying to make sure it's right. I don't like this that brand due to the fact that okay, yeah, it was cheap, but sometimes the cheap stuff be popping. But that lipstick, I just don't like it. Like it just move a lot. It don't just like stay, like it transfers, and I don't like that. Alright, but that is it for this video. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on my social medias on Instagram, Snapchat, and you can also follow me or add me on Facebook as well. Alright, peace.